Hello and welcome to the Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So we're back with Boomland and Hunters on Chain. So Hunters on Chain is the game, Boomland is the company. Hunters on Chain runs on the Immutable blockchain, one of the most popular games on Immutable last year, and it's just started its second token airdrop. So obviously you are playing the game, doing stuff in the game to end up on a leaderboard, and then you will at the end of the event be airdropped or claim some of the underlying tokens, which in this case are called Boom tokens. So it's just started yesterday, I think. So we can see I'm actually ranked quite high. I don't think I'll be ranked this high tomorrow, or certainly the next day. But sort of run through how the system works. So this is your rank, this is your XP, and then there's also this booster as well. So I've got quite a few NFTs. So the different sort of rarities, sort of uncommon, common, uncommon, epic. I don't have rare and epic. I don't have any. Oh, I do have a legendary. I just got a legendary actually. Yeah, I forgot. So I have gone out and bought a legendary for the for the joy of it. And you can see these all have different energies. So that's how many times you can. Well, normally it's how many times you can play them. Different modes in the game have use up different energies. Obviously, the rarer they are, the more energy they have. You can also level them up. So some of these are level 2, some of these are level 1. You have to get shards and level them up. And also you need the Boom token in order to level up your characters. That gives them better stats and better energy. So this is sort of the basic thing. You don't need tons of characters like I've got. You just need one. You can just play with a non-NFT character, in fact. We're going to have a look at later on at sort of the prices of some of these things. So we can check that out as well. So one of the main things here is badges. I've got so far 24. I'm sort of 10% of the way in. Obviously, one of them is just playing. So the more you play, looks like how many days are we gonna get? So 28. If I keep playing for 28 days, I'm earning XP for all these. Battle Rookie, I've battled once in any mode. Battled once in any mode for 10 consecutive days. So different sort of things that unlock. Some of these I've unlocked. I've ranked first in a mode. I've battled once in hunt mode. There's different modes. I battled 25 times in hunt mode. So you can see I've done 10 of those already. We get the 100 in hunt mode is the basic mode, and then there's some other sort of more complex modes. So a few of these I've unlocked already fairly easily. But then there's a whole bunch of these other ones which are going to be much harder to do and probably impossible for most players. So you see there's actually loads of them. So there's really a lot of grind if you really want to sort of get into this game. There's a lot of stuff. There's sort of collecting as well. So if I have a hunter, you can add artifacts to them. As you level them up, you get more slots for artifacts. Boom is the token, so I've actually have 1,000 booms in game because I've earned that from the last airdrop. We can see how many I've got. I've got 4,700 and something. If I get 5,000, I get more. If I get 10,000, blah blah blah. So there's all these different ones you can do, and then these are owned sort of the hunters in various forms. So there's I think 40 different hunters. So there's a whole bunch of stuff here that I can unlock as badges, and obviously you only unlock these ones once, and then you get that XP. I've not done a Discord one. I need to do that. And then there's quests, which are sort of the badges are persistent ones throughout the event. Then there's these ones, complete quests. It says they have expiration times. So I mean these ones are going to be pretty difficult by the looks of things. We'll see. And then there's the multiplier. So you can see here this is this 380% that I've got, and this is just by earning more of the premium hunters. So there's different levels. There's Genesis hunters and premium hunters and different tiers of those. So you have to be a little bit careful of that. And then there's these ones here which are own 1 premium tier 3 hunter. So there's tier 3, own 2. So I own 3 premium. I own 3 premium hunters that are tier 3. That's the best way of putting it. But if you own more, you can unlock more of these things. And the top one here is own 11 premium tier 1 hunters. Now that is going to be very expensive, so I'm not doing that. Obviously a leaderboard, so we can see who's doing well. We can see these people have been already grinding away. So I'm level 50, they're level 211. I'm on 44,000 XP, they're on 2.3 million. This will probably change. You can see there's some, I don't know what TG means. Obviously these are guilds involved in this. I don't quite know what those guilds are. Last time there was a whole guild system, but it doesn't look like it's in this time. There's referrals, so I'll put my referral link in, and you can refer on that, and that's basically what's going on. So yeah, so it is like all these sort of things. It is a grind. You do have to play the game sort of quite a lot. The more of the hunters you have, the more energy you have to grind. I mean, I don't have time to do a lot of play. Maybe sort of 5 to 10 energies a day, really. So I'm doing sort of the minimum. But if you have a lot more time, you can think about whether you want to get more hunters to do more grinding. So let's have a look at the. So if we look at the NFTs, this is a Token Trove, which is one of the main NFT marketplaces for Immutable. So there's various different things here. So we're not really going to look at some of these today. Shards are what you need to buy to level up your characters. You do get boxes of that. You do get given shards as rewards, but as I said, there's 40 different hunters, so you're probably going to get shards that are not very useful to you. As well as 40 different hunters, there's all these different rarities of hunters, so 5 different rarities, so it's easy just to go and buy them. They're very cheap. Artifacts are permanent boosts. You get slots that you can unlock as you level up your hunters, so these two are quite cheap, and it's worth it just makes you more efficient. Then we have these are tickets for a certain mode. Boom bags, this is the token that they were giving out in these bags. The token's not actually live yet in terms of sort of blockchain, but you have these bags that you can unlock in the game if you need, because you need them to level up your hunters. You have tier 3 Genesis chests, so these will drop hunters. These are the chests that were sold that have not been opened yet. And then you have the hunters. So you have basically these hunters are sort of entry level ones, so they're super cheap but not very useful. Then you have premium hunters and then Genesis hunters. And Genesis hunters are the sort of the first ones that got launched, and they have the highest earning potential. And then premium hunters are sort of the next ones down. We can look in here in Genesis hunters. So we can see the green ones are uncommon. So cheapest one here is $25 at the moment. So that's still fairly expensive. If we want to go and look at the legendary ones. So you can see starting price of $100 for the tier 3, and I think if we go, I did find one, and so Genesis tier 1 is $700. I think they were, I can't think what they were, $80 the chest that these ones come out of. So these are these are the very top ones. Obviously no one's going to be coming in and buying these, or very unlikely. You're really going to have to be into the game and know what you're doing to do that. That's on that level. I wouldn't really recommend, unless you know what you're doing, to buy the Genesis ones, although they obviously give you the best sort of boost. If you come in here, so these are the premium ones. You want the premium ones rather than the sort of entry level ones. So here you're talking $10 here for an uncommon. And the characters themselves don't just have different sort of every NFT has different stats, but they have different ways of attacking. So some are ranged characters, some are melee characters, some have sort of invisibility. They all have sort of different sort of optionality. If you download the mobile game and play it, and you can actually test out, there's sort of a test mode, so you can play all these different characters, even if you don't own them, and then sort of see which ones you like if you want to come in and buy one. That's not not suggesting anyone comes in and spends $10 on these, but if you sort of want to go for the airdrop, it probably is best to have a look and see if that sort of makes sense. The airdrop, airdrops you the boom token. The boom token is really used in this game to level up your characters. So it does have sort of good in-game use. It's not really massive speculative sort of token like some blockchain tokens are. It's very sort of fixed to this game. There are other games coming out that will use it as well, so it has a lot of sort of functionality, but it's not really like a big sort of crypto speculative thing. I guess there will be some people who will have a lot of hunters and will sort of be sort of farming them out to people. That's the way of doing it. But yeah, so you have to really know what you're doing. I think the game, it's pretty fun. Obviously, if you're grinding, you're grinding, so that's not so much fun. But the game in and of itself has a few different modes, yeah, it's sort of nice to play around with different hunters. Anyway, this is the airdrop. That is an event that's happening the next couple of weeks. So I'll probably do another video, see how I get on in terms of my ranking when the tokens actually drop. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you again soon.